Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Solar Smash. Let's start. Oh, great. So I wasn't expecting this. Please ignore. In today's first episode, we'll be testing what one of each blast of each of the different, I don't know how many that is, 12 weapons does to the Earth. First, we'll be using this red laser blast. And I suppose to make all things fair, we will attack Australia. A fairly decent sized hole, more like a little dent. Can't really see Australia anymore, so it's not a bad thing. New Zealand's still alright. Right then, on to weapon 2. The Meteor. Sorry, Australia. Not as destructive, as it didn't kill as many, and a smaller crater size, I'd say. Yeah, pretty much about small. Now, let's see about Britain. A lot more damaging, mainly because it hit parts of mainland Europe. Interesting. Now on to the... Oops. Well, that was interesting. Now let's black hole Australia. And that was very catastrophic, killing nearly a third of the world's population. Yeah, let's just say we shouldn't meddle with a black hole. Now we've got, I think these are nukes, so from nuclear. You can go all the way up to 100 with them, so for now, let's just stick to one, just to keep things safe. That was pathetic. Not even a dent. Wow, Australia. You're quite resilient. Now, let's try this. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Grenade, like, bomb thing. And it's supposed to explode after it's made its impact. So I suppose it's only fair we set it off. That didn't work. Didn't mean to do that. How are we gonna... I guess we'll just nuke it once. Not gonna do much to the world. But that didn't work. This is starting to get on my nerves. Much better, right. So, I think you're quite defective. It's a pretty big crater. That's pretty good. 417, I think that's supposed to say billion. I don't know. 417 million people dead. That's quite a lot. The Earth now has a bottle. Now we'll move on to the aliens, or the spaceship. And there. That's all. Only 4 million people dead. I mean, you did pretty much blot out most of Australia. So now it looks like the world has the start of really bad acne. Now let's move on to this death ray spaceship thing. It looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool as well. I'm going to assume that something bad's gonna happen. Yep, definitely something bad's gonna happen. Oh wow, that's pretty bright. Recommend turning your brightness down for this, because wow, that's quite bright. Oh, there is now nothing left. So clearly that's the strongest of them all currently. Let's move on to the next one. This weird blue laser beam. It didn't even kill anyone, and we keep still accidentally shooting parts of the Earth. Hold on. So that blue laser sucks. Don't even know why it's here. Now if you want, move on to my favourite, the worm. So that's interesting. It's basically Australia doesn't exist anymore. It's going for the Earth's core. Where's it going to pop out? Right. So that's all of Europe gone. And hopefully it's not hungry anymore. Nope, it's gone back for Asia. Or parts of South Africa, really. Just Africa in general. And that's gotten the highest amount of kills so far. Except for the black hole, that was pretty powerful. Now this laser beam. As I did with the blue one, I'm going to hold it down for 5 seconds and see how much damage it does. Right, so it's definitely hasn't made a crater. It's blotted out Australia, took 33,000, and has made a hole to the bottom of the Earth, I suppose. Maybe near the core. About there. That's where I presume the other hole is. That's quite powerful, good at destroying the Earth. That's on for, I believe this is Cthulhu. Now that's pretty cool. Very nice of, that wasn't very nice of Cthulhu, was it? With 3,384 million people dead. It's kind of powerful, to be honest. Nearly half the world died because of Cthulhu. Now the last one, the moon. Right, that was powerful. Very powerful. That wiped out nearly half. Again. Now let's see what would happen if we were to spam the moon into the Earth. Looks like an apple without its core. Boo. Man, poor Earth. Just doing its job and getting cut up into pieces. So it looks like it's streaming here. It's kind of funny. Of course the one would do that. It would ruin my smiley face. That looks better. Looks slightly scary, but that looks better. Also, another really cool thing I found out with the missile. Right. Is when you have quite a few of them, some of them join in the center to do that, and then explode. Which I thought, oops, wrong one. When spammed, could look really, really pretty. If we just slow mo that, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Now, I'm kind of scared for this because the Earth didn't do anything, it's sort of non-existent. That was bright. Well, this will be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, and if you liked it, obviously, leave a comment for any advice, and if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing.